the favourites, Northern Ireland, and there they are. A star-studded lineup. And they're going to be taking on Malta. Malta, of course, had to play a playoff this morning against Australia. I can tell you, they annihilated them 11-1. Unbelievable scoreline. Dejan Grech there for Malta on the left. Gary Clark for Northern Ireland on the right. They're not playing each other. Obviously, we're playing on tables 1 and 2. Table 2 started earlier than table 1, which normally they break off together, but Matt Ward there, the referee, racking up. That looks like Gary Carr over there on the right for Malta, the skipper. And this is Declan Brennan for Northern Ireland on table 1, about to break. Wearing the glove as always. That's a really good break from Decky. And you're going to hear plenty of noise in that arena for this match. Northern Ireland, of course, the defending world champions. But don't write off Malta. They've got some outstanding players and a great team spirit. So it's the two Northern Irishmen at both tables. Clark and Brennan. Gary Clark on the right, taking the reds. And also on reds is Declan Brennan on the table on the left. Nice control there from Brennan. Gary Clark not landed ideal on table 2 there, so I think we're going to not see the end of that frame just yet, but Declan Brennan has a golden opportunity here on table 1. As you see there, Clark just elected to play a containing shot. And that is Gary Carr over there for Malta. Malta, of course, a very gung-ho attacking side. But even Gary Carr's going to have to play some safety in this frame. Over on table 2, Brennan still going about his business on table 1. And Declan is all about the finish. Red beneath the black. Pot that screw up the table and try and pot the red up the right hand rail into that top pocket. Black will go where this red goes afterwards. That looks pretty good from Declan. You'd like to get the cue ball up just away from that cushion a little bit, because it just makes life so much easier if you can see all of the cue ball with the tip of your cue. So whether he plays it with a bit of pace can be risky if he does hit it hard. And that's what happens. Just punched it a little bit wide. He didn't want to be on the rail and incredibly hung the red. So it's Dejan Grech for Malta on table 1. One of Malta's big guns. Of course, also on the Maltese team is Clayton Castaldi, who is the world champion, but he won't be come tomorrow night. He's been knocked out.
Yes, Gary. Come on, Gary. Sort it out, mate. Come on.
Down, Gretsch is just waiting there. He's called a timeout because Gary Clark is marching around the table on the other one. These tables are both in the same arena, obviously, but they are reasonably close together. And if both players were next to each other at the side of the table, it would be an obstruction. So tend to, whoever's there first has right of way, and they stop the clock on the other table. So Already problems with that. Anyway, Dayan pots the yellow. The angle is there, and Declan Brennan could be made to rue the misread up in that top corner. Of course, you have the semi-final coming up after this. Will be England against Wales. We already know our women's finalists for the team, and that will be France versus England. France, of course, the defending champions in the women's section, but can the defending champions of the men's section, Northern Ireland, also get to the final? Doubled yellow into the middle here for Gretsch. He's got it. Cue ball round nicely, and Malta are going to take the opening frame over there on the left. Gary Clark, he's going to have a chance of a double on the right. And it's Gretsch who lands the first frame for Malta in this semi-final as he tries to pump up his teammates. You see Clark missed that black. And now Gary Carr has a great chance, and this could be 2-0 to Malta. And immediately put the defending champions under pressure. Gary Carr would have liked to have gone a couple more inches there, but he's still got a chance. Both Northern Irish players had frame-winning balls pretty much. But it's Malta who are going to start off with a 2-0 lead, and in it goes. And Gary Carr has beaten Gary Clark. So it's Northern Ireland 0, Malta 2. And what a start for the Maltese, as Ronan McCarthy now prepares to break off frame number 3 over on table 1. Well, this has been very swift.
Come on, lads, left it up.
Come on, Callum.
Well, Ryan Pisani now at the table for Malta. And they've had a great start. And I can say that Malta are fired up for this. And why wouldn't they be? It's a world semi-final. The belief is there in the Maltese team with that destruction of Australia earlier today. Well, also joining me now in the commentary box, the loveliest man in the world. And he's also brought his biggest fan with him.
I have.
Because he's decided it was a little too warm in here earlier when he was here with Webby doing the ladies semi between England and Australia. Stephen Jameson.
Yeah, that deciding frame got me a touch under the collar. So
when you said you were off to get some shorts, I thought you were going to come back with vodka and tequila and all sorts, but you've actually come back in a pair of shorts.
Yeah, later on today maybe, but yeah, I have indeed brought a. I've nicked the fan from my room basically because it is starting to get to that stage where it's very, very warm. It's going to have an impact out in the arena. This is a pertinent thing. Those of you of an ultimate pool persuasion may remember last year's series weekend, which was played in the middle of that heat wave that we had for about a week, and this hotel was an oven. It was absolutely baking hot. It was the weekend that Mark Selby played in the Pro Series in the summer, and it was so warm, it was crazy, and it made conditions incredibly difficult to play in for the players. It's not quite at that level just yet, but it is definitively warm. And what that will do is it'll slicken the table up a little bit more. It makes pushing your cue through your hand just that little bit more difficult. We might see a few gloves make their appearance.
That's quite funny when you said you were off to get your fan out of your room. I take it your name's not Grand Hotel then, is it? You haven't changed it, because that's what's written all over the fan. It's not obviously not your fan, is it? So, you know, I'm paying attention to detail.
Look, I haven't left the hotel. I think we're okay. I think we're okay. Callum Singleton breaking off on the right-hand table, and he's been kicked in off. So Malta at the table here on both sides, and that therefore is an opportunity to go 4-0 in front. This Northern Ireland team are yet to be beaten in this year's World Team Championships. Dan Grech and Gary Carr have got the Maltese off to a super start, and Ryan Pisani might be making this 3 in a row.
Well, they're obviously on form today because they played in that playoff against Australia. The demolition
whipped
11-1.
them, yeah.
How quick was that? So they're obviously on form this morning. So, and Northern Ireland haven't played today.
Yeah, and I have a suspicion that that the Northern Irish, or rather the Maltese, I should say, as Ryan wants that to keep travelling. That's fine, lovely shot. I have a suspicion that the Maltese will have a real point to prove after Monday, where they will feel that they let themselves down in the final of the shootout. That tournament was there for the winning for them, and they fell short to Wales in the final. And this is their last chance at success in this year's competition. No representative in the semi-finals of the singles. Clayton Castaldi, the furthest a Maltese got. Ryan Pisani gets the frame once, and we'll look at here Gamore Shiluna on the right side, and he misses. So an opening for Callum Singleton, and that was very, very needed.
Do you think the winners of the tournament come out of this half of the draw?
I think if Northern Ireland make it through, then you have to have them as favourites for the final. Other semi, by the way, is England versus Wales, and England are a funny one because they went 13-1 in the groups, very, very convincing, and I just think you have to have them really as second favourites for the event now. But I don't know, any time I've personally seen them in the past week or so, they seem to have been a bit sort of, I don't know, They've not been sort of right at it, but I think what they have been doing, which all good teams do, is when is making their way through the tournament, they've just been slowly and methodically putting away teams on the back tables throughout the draw. They've only lost one game. It was to Northern Ireland. But yeah, it'll be interesting for sure. I think England Northern Ireland looks like it's set to be the final. But we thought that last year. And last year Wales bumped England out at the semi-final stage. And Wales are a better team now than they were then. So it's still all to play for, I should tell you. Dylan Leary at the table on the left-hand side. So Northern Ireland can make it 3-2 here. These two frames are crucial. Difference between 3-2 and 5-0 down.
Come on, Callum, son. Close it, Dylan. Come on, Dylan. Come on, Callum.
Dylan Leary and Callum Singleton, who've been doubles partners this week as well.
Yes, Dylan.
that's lovely from Dylan Leary. He's in absolutely prime position. Can't really miss these from here. A player of Dylan's level.
No, he's a great player, Dylan. Ultimate pool professional, plays on the seniors tour where I play.
Yeah, and he's the shark in the seniors tour, isn't he?
He is.
He's the one you want to avoid.
Yeah, he sort of wins 2 out of every 5 events, so. And it's an incredibly tough field, I can tell you.
Oh yeah, because even now, you know, Dylan's obviously in it. You've got an ultimate pool pro in Eddie Barker who's in it, and now Phil Harrison's had the temerity to turn 50.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
what chances have the rest of you lads got? Great finish this from Dylan Leary. Just what the doctor ordered for Northern Ireland. Callum Singleton is about to win his frame 2 on the right. Dylan waiting for Callum to knock that red ball in. And it'll be 8-ball followed by 8-ball here. There's one. Oh,
wow.
No!
Dylan Leary, look at Ronan McCarthy's face.
Well, Callum Singleton knocks his in. I am absolutely blown away by that miss from Dylan Leary.
Callum wouldn't have seen the miss either because he was down queuing on his ball there with his back to that table.
Well, I was already halfway through saying it was 2 in a row. I'm astonished.
Come on, boys, take again here. Come on, go again.
Yeah, just cannot believe that from Leary. He won't believe it himself.
I'm still this is the miss. I mean, just staggered really. That's incredible.
You just never see that happen. I mean,
it's an unmissable 8-ball for a player of Dylan's level. Absolutely unmissable. And he'll just be hoping that 1, he'd love to get back to the table. He might not. But 2, he'll just be hoping now that Northern Ireland win this game, because if they go on to lose it, it'll be in his head that he will feel responsible for it.
I've watched Dylan Leary play countless tournaments and, you know, the senior events, the pro events. I've commentated on him loads of times. I've never seen him miss a ball like that.
No, that's so rare. It's a lovely pot on the left, meanwhile, from Malta. It's Claudio Cassar, who is at the table, former black ball world champion, about 2014 or so, I think it was.
Fight, boys, come on.
When it was held in Perth in Western Australia.
Nice trek out there.
Yeah, it's not a short trip, is it? Hopefully. At some stage we'll get ourselves all out there. The Aussies have been a fantastic presence at these championships yet again. Oh no! Wow, a reprieve for Dylan Leary. What a let-off.
Come on, Northern Ireland, come on!
Make sure you're down. Come on, get it right.
Make sure you're down.
What a let-off for him. He's too embarrassed to celebrate, and I understand that completely. But the missed 8-ball doesn't end up costing him. His teammates will now see the funny side.
Much to the relief of Ronan McCarthy with a wry smile on his face sat there as well.
Well, we saw Ronan's face as soon as Dylan missed it, didn't he? He looked aghast.
Come on, back onions. Come on.
Well, it's the world champion at the table for Malta.
Yeah, heavyweight battle this one. Rab McCullough and Clayton Castaldi. 2 big personalities, 2 big leaders in their team.
Come on, boys.
Come on, Ronan.
And Northern Ireland are going to send out Ronan Fay against Owen Amato on the left-hand side.
Got an incredible
The
average.
Iceman, Ronan Fay.
Yeah, he's got an incredible average.
I think because
he's
the
right.
individuals don't matter anymore, essentially,
No,
because that's all decided after the group stage. I'm pretty sure Ronan won it. I'll just double-check that for you.
Come on.
Let's have a look.
I'll tell you what, some really, really great players have won that average
Oh, yeah.
back in the day. No, some really great players. Wonder how many we've won them 3 times.
Really?
Yeah.
Look at you, Basher.
That's it. I'll drop the mic now and walk out.
As is your right.
It's my little thing I can chuck in. Why do you think I alluded to the averages? Let's get that in there quick. I won't mention the 7 world teams I made either. Anyway.
Yeah, I think Ronan Fay won the averages. He won 35 out of 39, which is a terrifying record.
Very good indeed.
Carl Sutton wasn't too far behind Mines, 28 of 33, which is similarly ridiculous.
And they'll put that down to the rotation system that England use.
Tom Cousins, by the way, 13 of
Come on,
24.
Rob.
Yeah, but
Get it right. Come on.
myself and Simon were talking about it earlier because he said he tried to give me a little question. I'm not going to show any averages. Who do you think was the worst? Had the worst average for Wales? And I said, well, it's got to be Tom Cousins. He said that, and it was, yeah.
Shout out to Andy Barnett of Australia as well. Went 33 of 42. Very, very commendable. But yeah, Ronan Fay there winning the player of the tournament. Is what that title essentially is.
Come on, back dog. Let's go.
And he's got to be very, very proud of that. That's some record, that. It says a lot that in a team as good as this Northern Irish team, you know, you can leap to the front like that and take command of it. Especially when you've got, what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 ultimate pool pros on your team. Ronan Fay's a challenger, but there he is leading the way. Clayton's not going to get lucky on the left-hand side. Well, I say he's not going to get lucky. He's not made a red, but he's really messed the table up some for Rab McCullough. This frame might take some working out here. Rab's going to try and get himself some cue ball in hand. No intention to pot that.
Camp out.
See the glove on there for Ronan Fay. I don't think that's been an ever present in the tournament for him. It is condition dependent. It is swelteringly warm out there.
Yeah, it's very sticky, humid. And also when you get a few bodies into the arena as well, in the crowd, it makes it a little bit worse. It was certainly worse back in the day when we had to wear a waistcoat and bow ties.
Oh, goodness me, I can imagine.
So at least you've got sort of a nice sort of, those sort of breathable polo shirts. You can stomach that a bit. Still horribly hot though. But then we complain about the weather all year. It comes hot and then we complain about it again.
Trust me, I wouldn't be complaining about it if I was on the beach right now.
No, exactly.
That's a fabulous loss of turn from Rab McCullough.
Yeah, great shot.
What
there.
a brilliant shot. The shot in its own way was clever, but to actually make the red as well, I mean, Clayton is in all sorts of bother here. All sorts of bother.
Could have made it even worse by not leaving through the little gap there with the 2 yellows, but it's bad enough as it is.
Well, the one thing I would say is, Rab probably wants Clayton to hit this. There's an element of laying the snooker so he can't get a clean shot at it, but I think he does want him to hit it.
Yeah, that's a point. Ronan Fay, long yellow into the top right-hand corner. He's going to have to screw the cube out all the way down the table if he wants to get on that black.
Yeah, that's a result for Rab McCullough.
I mean, he can roll it in and take the very slim cut into the bottom left-hand corner, but if he leaves his too thin, he's flirting with the in-off, so he wants to put a little bit into this to bring the cue ball back. But this is where we saw Declan Brennan jaw a red in his first frame when he thought he was going to clear up. Very similar with the black, slightly easier than this, but
big shot for Ronan Fay. Oh, he doesn't miss those, does he?
That was very sweetly struck, but then very evident of a man that has won 80+% of his frames. Yeah, lovely shot. Just a strike, it was just so sweetly struck.
This for the leveller. Never in doubt as Ronan roars for Northern Ireland.
Do you think he liked that?
Oh, you can just see what it means to him. Brilliant from Ronan Fay. As Brad McCullough has broken down at the top of the table, but he left Clayton Castaldi a shot, which has not been punished, and now Rab McCullough can get to work.
Yeah, that's good, boy. Come on, confidence. Confidence, boy. Come on, right, right, Rob, Mark. Come on, Rob. Come on. Drive her on, boys. Come on, boys. Come on, boys. Come on, fight. Come on. Come on, Daggy.
And the Northern Ireland boys are getting hyped up here. Declan Brennan with the opportunity on table 1. From 3-0 down, a great chance to go 5-3.
Yes, Ducky, come on.
I'll do your Rob. Shut up. Come on, big man.
Come on, Ducky, let's go.
Come on, Dag. Come on. It's all right, Rob. Come on, Robbie. Come on, Daggy. Come on, Daggy. Come on, man. That's good, Daggy Brannon. Come on. Do your Rob. Yeah. I'll play Rob. Yes, Rob.
Yes,
Perfect,
Dag.
Dag.
Yes,
Come on, Dag. Come on, Daggy Brannon.
Perfect, mate. Perfect.
That's a great shot, Daggy Brannon. Come on, son. Make sure. Right, Rob. This time, Rob, man. Come on, Robbie. Oh, mate. Yes, Daggy. Come on, Daggy. Come on, Daggy, son. That's it, Rob. Make sure.
Yes,
Good,
Dag.
Daggy.
Yes, Ducky.
Good pull, Daggy. Shot, Rob. Yeah, nice.
Yes, Rob.
Yes, Daggy.
Yes,
Come on.
Dag.
Yes, Daggy.
Yes, Dag.
Come on, boys.
Dreams are made of. Yes!
Come on, Daggy. Come on. Come on. Come on, let's go. Let's go. Come on. Come on, big Rob. Come on, Come on, Gary Clark, come on! Come on, Poppy. This is where we step it up, boys. Come on.
Northern Ireland beginning to turn the screw then from 3-0 down. They now lead by 4 frames to 3. Declan Brennan getting out as Gary Clark is next out the shed for the Nordies. He's taking on Wayne Patchay.
Come on, Rob, let's go.
Brad McCullough is still playing with his food over on table 2. Plenty of power, not much control in that break for Gary Clark, but it's come out. Well, he's got a ball. Oh, now then.
What's Rab done there?
That did look very, very tight. He's never had a way to solve that yellow at the bottom of the table. That's always been his issue. He's had cue ball in hand quite a few times, but he's just never been able to solve that one pretty big problem, pretty difficult problem to solve, admittedly. And that is going to end up costing him a chance. I tell you what, if this 8 ball goes past the yellow, Clayton's got a real opportunity here. He's got a big shot to play, mind.
Yeah, he's got to try and borrow a bit of pocket here to create an angle as well.
Come on, lad, keep ahead.
He's checking his shirt, he's stretching across the table. I'll tell you what, I'll take that. He'll take that all day long. Had the angle. So Malta, they're going to pinch one out of nowhere.
And I just jumped out the commentary box very physically to have a look at that table, and this 8 ball flies in. That is a steal from Clayton Castaldi, the 2023 world champion. For one more day he still reigns, but he is no longer defending. But that will be a sweet victory for him in the meantime. 4-all we go. And next out will be Ronan McCarthy, who very much still could be world champion come the end of this week. He's in the semi-finals against Jordan Shepherd. You'll see that later tonight. Dan Grech, who was also familiar with Jordan Shepherd. He faced him in the very first prelim round, what feels like a lifetime ago now.
Yeah, it does.
Dan has gone 1 for 1 so far. Ronan McCarthy lost his frame against Ryan Pisani. I'm pretty sure he didn't get a shot in it, mind.
Great shot there.
Yeah, really nice.
Is he on anything though? That's the problem with that. Just have an immediate look at it.
Yes, there's
Might be
Wayne
up-
Patchay at the table on the left.
Yeah, it might be up cut. That yellow in it that's furthest up the table, very thin. Don't think there's a plant. The only other shot I can see that's feasible is to play the nearest yellow to him into the left-handed yellow that's on the 3 and bounce it into the corner bag. I think he's going for the cut with the top one, which is probably the most sensible shot and realistic. So he's played that well. Still fiddly.
Come on, Ronan! Come on, Ronan! Come on, Ronan!
I think he could probably play. He's got a choice. He played a plant with the 2 yellows. Yellow down in the bottom left-hand corner, or the other yellow off the red in the middle. So he's got 3 options there out of 3 balls. I think he's going down the bottom corner. He is, and he's made it. Screwed the cue ball back a bit too far. And I think his shot now is to play the yellow off the red into the middle and screw the cue ball back. Should have just played plain ball into the middle, and as you can get past the red and the yellow. I didn't like that shot. didn't like it. I thought it just was fraught with danger and not getting on the last ball properly. So now he's got thin cut back into the middle. Keeper's going to be doing a bit of travelling. Oh, he's made the part. Nice little bounce. He'll settle for that. It's a clear shot out the black. Long cut into the bottom right hand corner now on table 1. She's digging down on the cue ball because he'd be worried a little bit about the in-off, but oh, he's miles away.
Come on then,
Is he going in the middle? That's not going to get there.
Come on, Gary.
Absolutely miles away.
Come on, let's go. Come on, Gary.
So Northern Ireland, great chance now on table 1 with Gary Clark.
Yeah, these moments are massive in these team matches, which is why you can hear the Nordy boys getting right up for it as soon as it happens, pumping the tyres of Gary Clark.
Come on, Gary Clark.
It's a familiar voice. Come on, Gary Clark, Ronan Fay, geeing him up.
Get them right, Gary. Come on. On, Ronan. Come on, Gary Clark. Let's go. Confidence, mate.
Just Gary.
Come on. Come on, Clarky. Come on. Yes, Gary. Yes, Gary. Come on. All the way, Gary. Come on, Gary Clark. Come on, Clarky.
It's pretty good from Clark.
Yes, Gary. Come on. Come on, Poppy.
Come on, Gary.
Come on, Poppy. Right, Ronan. Come on, McCarthy. Come on, McCarthy. Let's go.
Great shot, Gary.
Yes,
Great shot, Gary Clark.
That should be good enough for Gary Clark now, just this red and the black. And this will put Northern Ireland 5-4 in front. After Malta missed the black to get themselves in front, and now it's going to be Northern Ireland
Let's go, Gary. Come on.
to take full advantage.
Gary Clark with the let off. 5-4. Northern Irish back in the lead. Gary Clark psyched up, fired up. It's Dan Grech versus Ronan McCarthy on the other table. And this still needs some working out.
Come on, Callum. Come on, Callum. Callum. Show us that wee great off. Shot, Ronan. Great shot, Ronan.
Nice shot there from Ronan McCarthy.
Come on. I know it was.
Come on, Callum.
Let's go, Callum.
Come on, Lee!
Come on,
Come
Callum.
on, Lee, son, you're made for this, kid! Come on!
Shot, Ronan.
Come on, McCarthy! Let it up, boys! Come on, boys!
Come on, Louis. Come on, boys. Put the foot down here. Come on.
Get the right kid. All the way.
Oh, big dog! Go, big dog!
McCarthy. Just these two balls, tappings. This is going to put Northern Ireland 2 in front of Malta.
Yes, Cal. Come on, boys. Drive on! Come on, fight for it, lads!
Callum Singleton on the other table. Got
Yes, McCarthy.
also a very, very good chance. You heard the yes McCarthy shouts as well from the sidelines. Northern Ireland looking to push forward now as they surge towards the finishing line. That's 6-4. Singleton in a very good position.
Yeah, it's not quite break the back of the match territory, but it's not far off.
He's played a lovely shot there as
He
Callum.
has.
There you go. He's going to play that yellow just beneath the red. That's going to be next.
He's a really fabulous player, Callum.
Oh, great player.
I really do love the way he plays the game.
Every time I've been on, when I've been on comms when he's played it, it's always been like I remember it once when he played Chris Melling. I think he might have played Tom Cousin, and it just ended up in one of those, you know, when the big boys have hitting the brakes and clearing up, and Callum's getting nothing.
Yes, Cal.
Love that. You know, so I've rarely seen him get to play a long, prolonged match because of his opponents basically being massively on song and him having a bit of a bad day on the breaking. But yeah, he's a very, very good player, Callum Singleton.
Yeah, lovely player. Really comes to his own in his team events as well. Loved his work in Killarney 2 years ago. Wasn't part of the squad in Agadir.
Super Colin. Super
Come on, Cal.
Colin.
Stroke the
Come
man.
on, Colin.
Come on. Massive frame, Louis. Come on.
Super poo, son. Super.
Yes, mate.
All the way, Cal.
Yes, mate. Come on, boys!
Very, very clinical from Callum Singleton. And this for a 3-frame lead now for Northern Ireland. Andy and Lisa Dart, Nicole.
Come on!
In it goes from Callum Singleton, and he is fired up.
Come on. Come on, Rob, mate.
Come on, Rob. Come on, Rob.
Come on, boys. Drive her on. Drive her on.
Well, Malta
Come on,
stormed
every
into a
shot,
3-0
boys,
lead, but it's been one-way traffic ever since, pretty much.
He won one frame out of the last 8.
And that was the world champion that pinched that one. And that was only because Rab McCulloch
made a
couldn't
bit of
get
a mess
that
of
one. He
it,
could
yeah.
not get that one ball out, could he? And
Yeah.
give him the chance.
Yeah, after that rapid start, Malta have struggled, and they need their big players
He's
to
back.
stand up here. And speaking of big players, here is Clayton Castaldi. Dan Grech and Gary Carr have now being dispatched. So it's up to Clayton,
Come on,
Owen
boys.
Amato,
Huge
Claudio
flames, come on.
Cassar next out to try and just arrest the slide. It's far from over here for Malta. Imagine if they win this frame and then the one on table 2, all of a sudden it's back at pretty much a level game.
What a break that is. That's a right explosion on that.
That's a boomer from Rab McCulloch.
Lay her on, kid.
That is a blast.
Come on, Rob. Come on, mate.
No bother to you, Rob.
Breaks to 11. 7-4 Northern Ireland. Rab McCulloch at the table with choice of colour. I'd like to think he'd go yellows. Well, he will go yellows. He's probably going to take reds now. Has to go yellows just purely because of the red and the yellow on the left-hand side of the table.
That's a shot, Rob. That's it, mate. That's it.
Going to go up to the yellow at the top left. Wants to get rid of both of those balls up there if he can. But I think he's going to need that moving, the one at the top.
Good shot, Rob. Good shot, son.
That must slide past.
Come on, Mel. Come on, Mel. Come on, mate. That's it. Nice and composed. Come on, son.
I think he's looking at his angle there where he's going to come down with the cue ball. He's just seeing if he bumps into the black where he's going to bump it or use it as just a holding block for the cue ball.
Yes, Rob.
Yeah.
Lovely shot, Rob. Lovely shot. Come on, mate. Get it right.
Nicely done there by McCulloch. Clayton trying to get home on table 2.
Come on, mate. Come on, Bill. Perfect. Come on. Yes, Rob. That's the way, Bill.
Played perfectly by Rab.
Come on. Beautiful, mate.
And now McCulloch to put Northern Ireland
100%.
8-4 in front. Just the yellow into the centre, black into the bottom left. As Clayton Castaldi is trying to hang on to Northern Ireland's coattails over on the other side of the arena.
Yes, Rob. Come on.
This simple black for Rab McCulloch. This will be 8-4. 3 away from the winning line. And it goes.
They can taste it now. They can taste it.
Brilliant, son. Brilliant. Come on, lads. Every
Castaldi now has this black into the left-hand centre. This to at least drag one back, but the momentum really is with Northern Ireland at this moment in time. It's not going to get any easier for Malta. I think Ronan Fay's coming on next for Northern Ireland. We're playing Claudio Casar. He didn't like it. He's just about playing a stroke there to hit the cue ball and he got back up again. He's not keen. He's got it. Malta pull one back.
Playing Castaldi single-handedly keeping Malta in it, really.
Come on, lads.
He's won their last 2 frames, and they haven't won any others since the 3rd frame of the match, which was a very long time ago.
Yellow ball, bottom left off the break.
Come on, Dick. Come on.
Claudio Casar with a massive frame here. Must win it. This goes 9-5. You feel like that might well be that. Declan Brennan breaking off on the right side. He's got Gary Carr to face him. What a break, Decky.
Can he play
that
plant?
bottom right is an issue, but yeah, if that's a plant, I think that's your first. Excuse me, your first shot. Is that a 3-ball plant on the yellow, yellow? I think it is.
I think it is.
And that has to be your first shot.
Absolutely. The only thing is the red ball, the direction it's going to go towards is the yellow ball that's over the bottom left-hand corner.
Yeah, that's what he's just looking at now.
But there's no other easy yellow to take to leave that till later, so...
Well, I think... Well, I'm surprised he's not playing it. Is he going to try and come back for it by getting rid of this yellow, therefore eliminating that issue that you spoke about?
Is he taking reds? No, it's not. No, he didn't like where the red was going over towards the...
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So I think he's taken away that yellow, and now where the red goes isn't a problem now, is it?
No, because he doesn't require that pocket for anything else now.
Yeah, it's quite a nice nudge he's had. Confident shot that from Deck. He's looking at playing it another way. He's looking at using the yellow next to the 8-ball to play the 3-ball plant. Don't think he loves it how it's set at the moment. As Claudio Casar misses on the left side.
Come on.
I'm really intrigued as to how Decky's going to go about this, because he could go up to the top of the table now and clear everything away. It's what he's going to do. So he's going to come back for the 3-ball plant down the left side of the table.
Yes, Decky. Yes, Dex.
Again, could play it now, but I think he'll probably try and get his yellows out the way at the top. Ronan Fay to the table on the left.
I'll make mine.
Come on, Ronan.
If you wanted to play this 3-ball plant now, you'd want to be right behind this yellow. This is all, but this is high tariff stuff from Deck Brennan. Big shot coming. Played it direct. So he's reverting back to his original plan. The issue he's got is it will be last ball.
Shot, Ronan.
Still hope for Malta here. Oh, he's playing the yellow thin. He's going the other way. So a 2-ball plan. And then it rolls.
Come on, baby.
Well, loads of questions regarding that one particular shot. But Declan Brennan had a plan all along. Ronan Fay, meanwhile, booms in another long yellow. That was Claudio Casado, I should say.
Yeah, Ronan Fay played a loss of turnover there, and I thought, well, he looked a little bit generous to what he left him. Casar, with a genuine opportunity, he's going to get on it. Yep.
Oh, what a brilliant shot. Declan Brennan's going to get out here on the right-hand side, so how crucial that Claudio Casar gets out on the left. He does. Big frame that for Malta.
Yeah, but it's no good just going tit for tat with frames. We're just getting towards the finishing line now. They have to have a little run of like 3 in a row somewhere.
They do.
Oh, you were second. You were second. Come on, Decky.
Head up, Ronan. No worries.
Come on, Decky. Come on.
Go ahead, Dex.
All right then, Declan Brennan.
Send it over.
Big shot. For 9-6 and 2 away. Wow, has he fluked it? No. And it's the Maltese who are going to make the noise. Big moment potentially in the match there. Potentially a massive moment. Gary Carr straight to the table, and he's not going to hang about. It's a lovely long red.
Yes, some incredible misses here and there from players that never miss those type of balls. We saw Dylan Leary cut black was missed earlier, which was unbelievable, and you'd have your money all day long on Declan Brennan knocking that one in.
I think the only thing, as Ryan Pisani smashes a brilliant break, I think the only thing with that 8-ball for Deck was he just had to nip the cue ball, and it just made it a different strike, didn't it? Again, not really missable for a player of Declan's level. He's so good, but at this level, in this theatre, when it means so much and you're in a team, no pot is truly easy.
And potentially every knockout match we'll have seen today gone the distance.
Looks away again. Gary Carr's going to take it to 8-7, and Malta at the table on the left as well for 8-8. How are your nerves? Gary Carr keeps Malta swinging.
Let's go. Ronan.
Oh, that wasn't in the script. Cannot believe Ryan Pisani has missed that red.
Well, they're all at it now,
I did not see that one coming.
as we see match after match. Getting near the finishing line, it starts to get very nervy out there.
Well, how about this?
Go on and go.
So Declan Brennan has played out now. He won't play another frame. It's Gary Clark and Ryan Pisani on the left. Ronan McCarthy versus Wayne Pache on the right. And if both teams take it deep, they've got their bottle players at the end. Claudio Cassar and Clayton Castoldi are the last two out for Malta, and Rap McCullough and Ronan Fay are the last two for Northern Ireland. Obviously Dylan Leary and Dan Grech before that, which too is a massive, massive frame in the context of this match. You said Malta had to win frames in bunches. They've done that. 3 of the last 4. They've hit a little bit of run here, but Ryan Pisani has just slowed that momentum. Gary Clark with the opportunity to just cushion the Northern Irish once more. Difference between 9-7 and 8-all. It's a huge frame.
Come on, Rona. Come on, Rona. Yes, Gary. Come on, Rona McCarthy. Come on, you're made for this. Come on.
Come on, big dog. Come on, Pop.
Ronan McCarthy to the table on the right. He's taking on Wayne Pache. Gary just waiting for his teammate. Oh, that yellow's come up awkward. I don't love that.
No.
Yes, Gary. Come on, Gary.
Do wonder if there's still a shot to play maybe on that red that's surrounded now by the 3 yellows. Can you land underneath it?
Come on, Gary. Find the shot. Come on,
Gary. Come on, get it right.
Come on, find the shot here. Come on, mate. Well able. Come on, Gary. Come on, son. Come on. Take it.
Few big shots here for Gary Clark. That's perfect.
What a shot, Gary Clark!
That's perfect.
Come on.
As Ronan misses his shots to develop the reds on the right.
Come on, Gary, make sure.
The 8-ball giveth and the 8-ball taketh away in this match. Every bit of good news is met with a bit of bad news. It's nip and tuck.
Great
Fabulous
shot.
from Gary Clark. This is really, really good.
Put it away, mate.
This black to put them 2 away.
Gary Clark with the let off.
Yeah, with a fairly subdued celebration there.
Come on, boys. We won it. Come on, boys. We're not leaving it behind. Come on!
Come on, Rona.
Oh, big dog.
Okay.
Come on, pal.
Come on, Louis. Come on, boys. Every frame, every shot. Come on.
Close you, Rona.
Close you, Roland McCarthy.
Close right
Close you,
there.
son.
Great shot by Owen Malta.
Yeah, that's come out all right.
Huge break. And immediately attacks his problem over on the left-hand side.
Come on, Ronan. Come on, Ronan.
Come on, Ronan. Massive frame, come on.
It's a great shot,
Come on,
Ronan.
mate.
That's a great shot. Come on, big dog. Great. Come on, Ronan. Come on, Ronan. Come on. Come on, Ronan. Come on, Ronan. Yeah. Come on, McCarthy.
All the way, Ronan. Come on.
Yes, Ronan. Come on, Ronan, give yourself.
Crucial throws of this match.
Fine one.
8-7.
Come on, Ronan.
Race to 11. And when the frames come in batches of 2, big swings are possible. Can Malta find a way to get to the table on the right? Ronan wants an extension, he's not got one. This is a tough shot.
Still on.
Yeah, that was missable.
Come on.
Oh, and a miss on the other side as well. The 8-ball giveth, the 8-ball taketh away.
Unbelievable.
Come on, son. Come on, man. Come on, Louis, get them right.
Callum Singleton with a massive opportunity. There's a very decent chance on yellows as well on the right for Wayne Patche.
Come on, mate.
Come on, you're built for this. Come on. Come on, mate. Better you. Come on, son.
Oh, I wonder. One has to assume the yellow slides in between the reds on the...
Yeah, I was just looking at the overhead there, and I think it does.
Yeah, if it doesn't, Callum can stun across, which adds an extra little tariff to the shot. The fact that he's gone basically straight on this yellow tells us that the lowest of the two goes to the bottom right.
100%. Come on, mate.
Cue ball.
It's just okay.
Yeah, flirting with it a bit.
Come on,
Callum Singleton now.
Come on, mate. Come on. Drive her home, kid. Come on.
Yellow through the gap of the two reds into the corner. Just want to screw the white ball back about 2 inches.
Come on, Ronan.
Oh, a miss on the right for Wayne Patche.
Come on, Callum.
And a massive chance for Ronan McCarthy. Callum Singleton can edge Northern Ireland closer. This could be it. Callum Singleton makes the pot. It's 10-7, and Ronan McCarthy can win it now.
You are your boy.
This could be it.
Where's he going with the cue ball?
Come on, Ronan. Come on. Find one.
Just needs to land well on this 8-ball. How's your cue ball?
It's pretty good.
It's not bad.
Come on, big dog. Put it away. Come on, kid.
Ronan McCarthy, the old stager, to take his nation once again through to a world final.
No.
Wow, would
That was
you believe
miles
it?
away. Miles away.
Come on, lads.
I think it was tight, but you didn't see it coming there. But I tell you what, how do you win this frame on yellows now? This is not over. In the meantime, Malta just have to chip away on the left side. Dan Grech, can you find one of those patented, big, quick break and runs? He's up against Dylan Leary on the left side table. You can very much make the case for Ronan here with the match state that he will just fudge his life away here to just stop Malta winning that frame. Get his boys to win it over on the left side table.
Absolutely.
Ronan is just going to play his life. Oh, but he left it. I don't think he can do that anymore. Well, if Ronan McCarthy makes this 8-ball, there will be an eruption. I don't know where you get it moving towards a pocket.
One good one, come on.
This would be some shot. He's looking for the kick shot. Oh, it wasn't far away, but now they've got to go for Malta. It should be 10-8 coming.
Come on, Dal, let's go.
Come on, Dal.
Can we see another match go to the wire?
Come on, Dylan Leary. Come on,
Dylan.
Find it, Dale. Come on, mate.
Bring her home. Come on, mate, bring her home.
Come on, Rob, mate.
Malta are going to stay alive
Come on, Dylan.
for one more frame at least. Wayne Pache will get it done. Malta stay in it. So it's Dylan Leary who can win it for Northern Ireland.
That's some shot, Dylan! That's some shot!
It's a fantastic shot Dylan's just played there because he's landed on this yellow short position. Well, I say he's landed on it. He's taken... Oh, my apologies. I've been watching the wrong balls. There we go. He's on reds. Been so engrossed with what was happening on the right side table. So Dylan's on reds. My apologies, team.
Always going to be 50-50.
Yeah. Gambled. So Reds have not many problems left now. Oh, that's short. That's short. That's a long way short as well. He had the line right. He could just cannon the yellow full ball and he's absolutely perfect. Now then, there is a serious shot to be played here. Rab McCullough and Claudio Cassar are going to head out on the right side table in a moment. Big shot for Dylan this.
Well, he's just wriggled in. He's left a perfect tangle. Now he can chop this red into the centre. The cue ball's going to go into the black ball. Ideally, wants to rub the black ball sort of half ball. Cue ball then goes into that yellow and pushes the black just to the side. If he does that, they're simple.
Northern Ireland need one frame, and they are at both tables here at the Grand Hotel in Blackpool to make their third straight World Team Final. It's pretty good that from Dylan Leary. That's pretty good. This could be it. This should be it.
Yes, Dylan. Come on, mate.
Well, we saw Dylan Leary miss an easy black earlier today when he had that cut into the middle. We feel they come around once every couple of years. So I can't imagine this going any other way than the way of the Northern Irish.
This is it. This is it. Dylan Leary to take Northern Ireland to the final. It's there. Malta fall at the semi-final stage and Northern Ireland rumble on their third straight World Team Final.